Anyone familiar with animals of any kind has heard of mange. Now, mange is caused by a parasitic mite that eats the skin. Now, that can completely cover the body of the animal if left untreated and eventually lead to death. Let's hear from our expert, Dr. Casey Tweeten King, about this very deadly condition.
Hey, Dr. Bo, what's mange?
Mange basically in cattle is a parasitic infection, and what that is any type of outside parasites. Lice is kind of grouped into that, as well as mange mites like Demodex, Coreoptes, that kind of thing. There's two different main groups, is biting and sucking, and there's some of them that are actually reportable, so it's very important if you see any clinical signs of mange that you talk with your local veterinarian.
How do I know if my calf has it?
The biggest thing you're going to see when your show steer has mange is the fact that they're going to be very, very itchy. It's severely pruritic. So what you're going to see is they're going to scratch on multiple different items, whether it's the gate, whether it's their stall, the fence, whatever. But you're also going to start seeing problems with their hair coat. Their hair is going to start falling out. And the other thing is if it gets bad enough, you can actually get secondary bacterial infections deep into the skin. So you have kind of a scaling, crusty look to it, and you can actually also have draining wounds, weeping wounds.
How do I prevent mange?
The biggest thing to prevent mange in your show steers is preventing the overpopulation, in small barns, that kind of thing. But the biggest thing is there's not a whole lot of prevention other than more population control and skin control, hair coat control, that kind of thing.
How do I treat it?
You can treat mange with a variety of different parasiticides. The biggest thing, though, is to talk to your local veterinarian about what it is that they recommend using. You can use some pour-ons. The only problem with some of those pour-ons is it can actually stain the skin. Not a problem in more of your production side of things, but when you're looking at the show side of things, it gets to be a really big deal.